Hey guys, this is Neon Nezzy back again with another Destiny 6 video. The reason why I sound so tired, guys, is because it is 3:31 in the morning for me. It's 3:31 a.m. Well, 3:32 a.m. now. But I just wanted to give you guys this update as quick as possible. Yes, I have finals in like 5 hours from right now. But you know what I realized, guys? I've been doing so well in the class that I could literally get a 60% on my final and still keep my A. Hashtag Asian life. I'm dabbing right now. So let's go ahead and get into this update. I'm only going to cover the things that I think are outstanding to me. I mean, you guys can go ahead and check out everything, but I'll try to cover everything that's new, okay? So let's go ahead. And first of all, first thing that's very obvious is that the guild thing is moved. It's right over here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the new unit first. This is not my first time logging in. I logged in like 10 minutes ago, looked around at a bunch of stuff, and then I just logged back in right now. So he's in the Medina Kingdom, Caesar the King. Personally, I would prefer the rock one. So his first skill is Royal Road. This is the rock one, by the way. It applies burning and a defense decrease. So this right here is going to be super OP for Destro. However, I know a lot of people use CESAR Orang for basically the same thing that he does. CESAR Orang provides burn and crit. He does burn and crit as well. Now, which one is more reliable? I would almost say Orang is always going to be more reliable because her debuffs depend on if she can crit or not. If you guys have her with 33 or 35% crit rate with a Gunter or anybody that can buff critical rate, her chances of applying the burn and the spotlight are very, very good. With Caesar, it doesn't apply on crits, it applies with your attack. So basically status activation, which is why I don't know how I would build him. Vitality or concentration for sure, because you guys are going to be needing the crit or the status activation, possibly, or crest him, not orb him, crest him with precision, maybe get some substats. I mean, preferably for me, okay, the most ideal way to build this unit right now is concentration. Reason being, you will crit and you'll do extra damage. However, with that, your stat requirements are going to be so high. You are going to need crit because you're orbing him on concentration. Then, second most important thing right there is going to be status activation, especially if you're going to be running him on Destro, because his debuffs are what makes him so OP. So because of that, you are going to need status activation, and then attack to deal maximum damage, and then of course cooldown reduction. So that's 4 things that you guys are going to be looking for on each and every orb and crest, which I think just makes it really, really hard to make him on concentration. Preferably I might build him on concentration, but just not worry about cooldown, maybe, and just rune him on crest him with precision. So AoE damage of 400%, AoE damage of 800% on nearby enemies for 8 seconds. That's pretty cool. So for this entire 8 seconds, what he is going to be doing, I think throughout this entire 8 seconds, he has a chance to burn and decrease the enemy's defense with every hit. I think that's what happens. Max skill, ooh, wow. That actually goes down by 2 seconds there, and then 5 seconds there. Wow, that goes down by 7 seconds, guys, the cooldown. And then eventually it goes up to 450 attack, 900 AoE, 9% to burn and defense break, and then the burn time is up to 12.5 seconds. That's pretty a lot. And the defense break is going to be nice too. Even if you guys don't land spotlight, that defense break is going to be dealing so much more damage. Second skill is Imperial Lore, break skill, so again, very, very ideal for Destro. Orang's break skill starts off at 1 break, his starts off at 2 breaks, it goes up to 3 breaks, so that's pretty darn good. Has a cooldown of 35 seconds right now, goes up to 30 seconds, so only a 5-second cooldown reduction on this skill. Damage in line, chance to stun by 50%, chance to decrease the target's attack, and spotlight them it has 50% chance to do that. So again, status activation with precision orbs, just precision, not orbs, crest, will give you guys a 60% chance. That goes up to 60% chance as well. So 60 plus your 10 at max skill is going to be 70%. The spotlight lasts for entirety of 9 seconds, and the attack decrease lands for 12 seconds, which is really good, makes your runs a bit more safer. And you have a 60% chance to stun them for 4 whole seconds. That's quite a bit. And his leader skill is actually going to increase the disable duration, making that 4 seconds. If you guys have some more debuff, if you guys can get like 5% more debuff duration, that's going to make it 25%, making that 4-second stun a 5-second stun. Strike Imperial Lore. I'm not even gonna touch his strike skill because he is gonna be your core unit in your core 3. He is not gonna be useful in strike, okay? Just don't run him there. Maybe for arena, but for Destro, and I'm not even sure if I'd run him on auto for like Nightmare and Hell. Main thing I can just see him is being useful for Destro. Let's go into a skill preview right here, right now. I am recording, right? Okay, I was just so confused. I'm so sleepy right now. I wasn't even sure if I hit the record button or not. So right here, this is pretty interesting. You guys can drag the skill out. It activates this. And right here, you guys can see this kind of like, he has this royal emblem beneath him. He's got these 3 crowns circling around him. Throughout this entire time, I think he can apply, because right now they're not burning, right? They're not burning, and now the one in the middle is burning, and now the one in the middle just got a defense break. So if you guys rewind that, you guys will see that I think every hit has a chance to burn and defense break throughout the entire duration of that circle around him being activated. Also, as you guys can see, his basic attacks are cleave, so I guess he could be useful in Nightmare Auto, but again, I wouldn't use him, to be perfectly honest with you guys. Line 1, okay, was that a 1 hit or 2 hits? I don't know. I think it was 1 hit. It was just 1 hit. Yeah, 2 hits would be way too OP, simply because you already have a 60% chance to apply all your debuffs with the second skill. So it'd be just way too OP. People are summoning. Look at that. People are summoning. They are going crazy. Time gates open. I'm not gonna summon in this video, simply because I want to summon with a friend. If you guys remember my friend Jin from my last summoning video. Personally, I think for us it's just so much more fun when you summon with friends, or when you make them do the summons for you, because it's just like a gift. Like, if you guys summon a natural flasher, it's like a gift that friend of yours gave to you. Moving on to the Paper CESAR. Honestly, don't know what he does. Haven't even looked at him very well. AoE damage of 80% of attack. So both of them scale off attack. 10% chance to decrease target status activation by... Status activation or status resistance? So... it makes it harder for the opponent to land debuffs onto you. I think that's what that means. For 10 whole seconds, it only has a 10% chance, so this better be a multi-hit. I haven't checked it out yet. 100% chance to remove a target shield. Remove the buff from target ×1. So he's a stripper, and like I've been saying, we need more strippers in the game. I would really appreciate if this was not reliant on status activation. The skill description says 100% chance to remove target shield, so I hope in the future, Destiny 6 just goes ahead and makes this a, for sure, legitimate 100% chance to remove the debuff or the shield. Because right now, shield is way too OP, in my opinion. 43 seconds cooldown. This goes down by 6 seconds, 43 to 37. And then the attack goes up to 900. Status activation chance decrease for 15 seconds. And you have a chance to remove 2 buffs. So shield plus 2 buffs, that's basically 3 buffs in total. That's Thunderstorm. This right here is Royal Road. Has a chance to shock. The first one has a chance to shock? No. Okay, fine. The second one has a chance to shock and increase the damage that nearby enemies... Wait, what? Okay, so your allies and yourself will apply or deal increased damage. Cooldown goes down by 7 seconds? That's pretty good. Damage increase goes up to 50% for 15 seconds. AoE goes up to 800%, and then the shock goes up to a 9% chance of happening for a total of 12.5 seconds. Leader skill is increasing the attack of medium faction by 15%, which is fine because he is a attack type unit. Striker skill, Arena for sure. It does high damage on attack. Also, the main thing isn't that it's not the status activation thingy. The main thing here is that he has a 100% chance to remove the target's shield and remove a buff. So unless you're running, if you guys have another stripper in your core 3, he could be your other stripper, because generally if you have a stripper, you're running either a CC comp or a nuking comp. Either way, you're going to be trying to land debuffs onto them, and you're gonna have a lot of damage output more than sustain, so your striker meter is going to be filling up a lot more quickly, meaning that this guy with 5,000 strike points, same as Tyler, is going to be coming up relatively soon if you guys can dish out enough damage. So if you guys already have a stripper, he could be your secondary stripper. Like, you strip with your Shaolin, you wait for their cooldowns, they buff up again, his striker skill comes in and he will remove their shields again. Of course, you guys would want activation for right now, status activation, because that is dependent on whether he can strip or not strip. But in the future, I hope they make it 100% like guaranteed. Let's go into the skill preview right here, right now. Orbs, I think Vitality or Concentration. He has multi-hits, so Concentration for sure. But again, he's going to be just as stat hungry as his brother, because he does need status activation as well, with crit rate, with attack, and preferably cooldown reduction. Because he does have some debuffs. Well, he has the shield removal, which is a debuff for sure, that is basically upon his status activation. If he's in your striker position, definitely give him precision crest, okay? Otherwise, maybe you guys can go for grit, but I would always go for precision. Let's go ahead, check this out. 1, 2, oh, wow. Yo, it is 3:43. That's way too fast. Okay, hold on now. Let's try to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I count 7. Do you guys count more? I don't know. I'll leave it up to you guys. This is actually a bigger hitbox than his brother. Ooh. He will hit everybody in the... Has a chance to shock. That entire duration has a chance to shock. Can he replace CESAR Benito in Imperial Giants? I don't think so, because CESAR Benito also applies 4 breakpoints. He does not. So while his shock debuff might be more reliable because he has more multi-hits, because it lasts for the entirety of 8 seconds, right? But yeah, I don't think he's going to be more reliable. Here we go. That looks pretty darn OP. Both of them. I find he just looks OP. Like, the animation effects just looks OP. In my personal opinion, I would say, and professional, by the way. Professional opinion. No, I'm not very professional at this game. I'm still a noob at this game. But a rock one for Destro, paper one for Arena. That's all I gotta say. So, oh wow, that threw me off so bad. Okay, a new dice option. Actually looks smoother. No, never mind. I take it back. It's not smoother. So let me just go down here. CESAR, yep, just went over him. The guild icon has been moved. So let's go into the guild right here. And let's go over everything in the guild. So again, first time I'm seeing this, well, second time, but you guys get my point. Let's try to change our emblem, okay? Let's try to make it... Ooh! Do you guys see this? There is like shoutouts that happen to the guild. So let's see. N Blue 3, rank 15. Well done. Kupos for 1,400,000 conquest points. Furious for 920 guild contribution. Okay. And Kupos again for rank 34 in faction boss and Destro. Kupos, if you're watching this, tell me how you do it, please. So let's go ahead, change our emblem over here. Ooh, okay, so the higher your guild is, like, you guys can show off how OP your guild is, basically. So I think this is over here is pretty cool, because this seems to be the highest, level requirement, I suppose. Let's go over here to border. No. No, no. Ooh, this looks royal. This gold with the red background just looks royal. So I'm just going to change this, and that just looks great. All right, Destiny Void, let's go. Oh, I wish if they had like a circular black hole kind of thing, because Destiny Void, it would suit the name better. Language is English. What is general? Like what? Like people in general speak English. Like what the hell? Okay, like I don't get what general language it is. Conquest looks a little bit different. Looks a bit more OP. Same thing though. I need to get one of the Moss Shia. The Moss Shia that applies crit rate, that applies bleed with crit rate. I need to get her for my third bleed team. Quests, special quests. So these right here, I think they are for the entire guild. However, they require these guild points to buy them. These are contribution points. So they require guild points to buy. You can refresh them right here. I'm not going to click on it, but you guys can refresh them. You guys can also buy out of it. So let's say right now it says recruit one guild member, right? Well, let's say that was something for like a really early game guild. Let's say it was something like conquer nightmare mode 25 times. If you're early game guild, you guys can't do that. So you guys can just opt out and buy it out, or just buy the quest. Kind of like pay to win almost, but not really, because the only way you guys can get guild points is by actually playing the game. So it's kind of like pay to progress. No, actually play to progress. It's not even pay, it's play to progress. You guys can buy it out, and the reward is actually it's actually going to be a contribution which can be applied to, I think all members receive it. Yeah, I hope only the guild leader and guild vices or vice can buy out of it. Because if we get someone and they're just like, oh, this looks hard, and they just buy out, that's some guild points that we're going to be losing. Daily quest and weekly quest, they look the same. Special quest, it looks interesting. You know, you guys can go from recruiting members to entering an awakening dungeon. Does that apply? Does that mean that I, as a leader, have to enter it 60 times? I think everybody has to enter it 60 times. Yo, everybody, go do awakening right now. Destiny Void. This is an order from your guild. I mean, it's more for a request, guys. Please go ahead, do the awakening for the quest. And guild participation, guild conquest, guys, please go ahead and do the conquest mode, please. Thank you. Let's go ahead and look at guild skills. Yes, we have 10 up on 10. Okay, this is what I wanted. This is what I want. We wanted more skills that could be applied to the guild. So what can we get? We can get XP. That's not very useful. It's not very useful because when do you ever need XP? Like gaining, first of all, your player level in itself doesn't really give you much. Every 5 level milestones, you guys will get rubies, but other than that, there's no point in leveling up faster. And also leveling up your units through scenario, it's not going to happen because we have enhanced dragoons. Enhancing heroes, not really, because people don't really enhance a lot unless you're doing conquest. So I don't really see the benefit of doing this, or awakening, or evolving, or enhancing skills, because like dupes are hard enough to come by, and then getting evolved, skill dragoons are hard enough. Orbs, yes, for sure. I really want to do this right now. Removing orbs and crests, not really. Someone at some point said maybe do like a free orb and crest removal day, like how we have in Summoner's War. That would be really, really fun and really beneficial to the entire community. We have gold combined Destiny Forge. It's really late game stuff. Shift 2 late game stuff. I don't think anyone in the guild is doing this. And my guild is level 16, all right? We're not even early game. Everybody in my guild is pretty much mid game or late game, so I don't think anyone's going to be benefiting from any of this. Only thing that I would really say is get the gold and get the gold reduction to enhance crests and orbs. We can increase guild member limits up to 10 new members, and we can get a vice. I can have up to 2 vices. I might... Okay, guys in my guild, I might want to have one more vice, just because having 3 people, including myself, going over the guild might be a lot more easier, but we'll do that later on, okay? Special quest limit. Special quests don't really do much. They give you contribution points, which really doesn't do much except for buying the evolved skill dragoons every week. So I don't see the purpose of doing the special quest limit. Right now, the only things I see that are worthwhile are doing member limit and orb. So here's what I would say. To people that are just beginning, I would say go ahead and do this first, right here, gold, because a lot of people have been playing this game for a decent amount of time, so you guys probably already have like level 5 or 6, or maybe in level 10 like we do. Then I would say go ahead and add a few people, because the more people you have, the more guild points you guys can get, and then go ahead and do the orbs and crests. That alone should take you guys like a month or two, and then I'll make another video on what to do next. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and purchase this, 2 more members, let's go, and then we are going to, it's a 1% reduction. I'm just going to, Jeez Louise, I hope my guild doesn't hate me for this. I'm just going to get more people into the guild for now. Alright, so Destiny Void, this is in my professional opinion. I think we should get more guild members into the guild right now. Have 40 people in there. That way we get more of these points so that we can get these other skills much more quickly. Then we'll go ahead and do the orbs, and then we'll see where it takes us from there. Adventure system guild. So this just kind of like divvies it up, helps making it, helps looking at it a lot more easier. So I guess we're recruiting now. Yeah, we are recruiting. Let's sort and see if I have to kick anybody. Nope, Happy and Heplar, they are both very active people. Nuclear launch detected. Yeah, by you-know-who. Not gonna get into politics. I've learned my lesson. Heplar, he's new, but both of them, I give people like a 3-day grace period these days. I just don't see the point kicking them. And they're both very active. Guild shop, nothing new. I could buy this. I did not even realize. Woohoo! Okay, what else is there? I'm just going to scroll down on these notes. Evolved Dragoons. So hopefully I covered everything there. This video is getting long, isn't it? It's already 22 minutes. Holy cow. I'm so sorry. All right, Nazi, you need to speed it up. It's 3:53 a.m. Let's go. Let's get the coffee in there. Let's get the grind. So this is the only thing that's changed up. I went ahead and I 3-starred this right here. So basically what we can do now is farm enhanced dragoons and evolved dragoons. In my opinion, enhanced dragoons doesn't really make a difference because people that can auto farm Hell or Nightmare, we are dismissing evolved dragoons, enhanced dragoons left and right every single day because we just get so many of them. 2-star or 3-star. And right here on the Dragoon Dungeon, we can actually get 3 or 4-star, making it easier for us to 4-star and 5-star our fodders. And once it's easier to 5-star a fodder, we can just use those 5-star fodders to make our unit 6-stars. So I think this is fair. I don't think we need a 5-star Evolved Dragoon in this. And let's just go ahead and do the quick adventure right now. I'm just going to show you guys what it is. What it is basically just saves you guys time, okay? So I have 3-star this dungeon. I cleared the adventure. I cleared it with 2 heroes, and at the same time I was using a friend's hero. So I click on quick adventure. It tells me you don't get XP for this. That's fine, but guess what? You still get gold. It's as simple as that. So just take your time. I think that's the only thing that I would ever do. Ooh, okay. But you can only get evolved dragoons. Honestly, I would not recommend resetting this counter, in my opinion. Okay, remember, I say in my opinion a lot. That's because that's what I think, okay? It's not like in the Bible, or like it's not like God decreed and said, you will only do evolved dragoons once a day. No, alright, that's just what I think. So like today I did rock, tomorrow I'll do paper, next day I'll do scissor, and so on and so forth. Is there anything else you need to cover? Enhanced dragoons, they aren't on infinity. You still have a set amount of times that you guys can clear them. But again, we don't really need people that can already do Hell and Nightmare. We don't really need to be able to do them infinity times anyways. So now on every day, you guys are going to be able to do any material dungeon that you guys want. They're going to be open every day of the week. So that's pretty nice, I suppose. Quick adventure. I'm not even going to go to the shop because it's just being able to buy 100 adventure keys for 1500 conquest points. Skill cooldown reduction limit is at 60%. I don't like that. Definitely don't like that. I think it should be at like 30% to be honest, or even 20%. In my next video, I know there's so many videos, but I think right now what the community needs or what the developers need to see, they just updated this patch, right? And I know there's a new patch coming in 2 weeks. So I'm going to make a video like in 2 days or 3 days time talking about all the fixes that should happen. And yes, I'm going to include nerfs. Personally, I hate nerfs, but there are some units in the game that just definitely need nerfs, okay? And I'm going to showcase them in arena with my average, above average orbs and crests, and I'm going to show you guys why they are broken AF. So a dice reorganization, that's fine. Item, if you guys ever wanted to know what the item rates were or the drop rates were, you guys can click on shop and you guys can go over here. Can you guys see where I'm tapping right now? It's very close to, it's right below the chat box. I'm not going to click on it because when you click on it, it'll actually open up and send you to, it'll actually open up your browser. It will exit the game, and if I exit the game right now, the video will stop recording. Then there is a hero management function. Where is Cody? This is so trippy right now. I don't know if it's because it looks weird, or it looks new, or I'm just sleep deprived. I guess it's just easier to look at stuff. Tomb of Adventures is right now here, so I guess you can. Oh, okay. Okay, I see what it is. No, skip. Oh, good lord. No, I don't want to exit the game, but I would like to skip. Oh, what did I do? Oh, thank God. Thank God we gotta skip this. Okay, guys, so that is it for this update. Personally, I am happy. I'm not satisfied. Alright, devs, I know I don't mean to be rude or anything. I'm not satisfied, but I am happy to a certain extent. They did do a few things, and again, coding is very hard, guys. Like games like these, they run on code, they run on game systems that are built by the developers, and honestly, like I remember taking a class called Programming 1, and one of our assignments was to create a stick figure or like a turtle and show it that it's running. And this is a freaking stick figure, okay? Black and white stick figure. And it took me like 3-4 days to make it with my entire team. Like stuff like this it's actually hard. Like it's a full-time job. It's a full-time commitment. So again, thank you developers. And I think whatever you guys are doing right now is perfect. You guys are trying to release new content and at the same time fix things in the game. So I think that's super awesome. Thank you so much. I hope you guys maintain this pace because it's a good pace. And I'm not trying to be, rude or anything. The video that I'll be making is my personal opinion on what I think should be changed in the game. So that is all for this time right here, guys. I gotta go and get back to my studying. I don't think I can fall asleep. Just gotta study for finals. If you guys like my videos, please go ahead and subscribe. Also, when we reach 750 subscribers, that's the 3/4 milestone towards 1,000 subscribers, I will be doing another $10 gift card giveaway. And if you guys have any questions, anything at all, please ask me. I will use whatever I know of the game to answer your questions to my fullest capabilities. What else? I really need sleep. But finals. So screw it. I don't need 60% though. Wait, why am I recording this? I don't need to record this. Jesus Christ. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until the next time, guys, Neon out.